All right, boys, let's talk about a game. I've had the absolute pleasure of playing a game. It was about a month ago, maybe a little bit more, that it came out, and I played it day one, but I didn't have time to talk about it since then. And I played it, quite extensively, but I enjoyed it more on my personal leisure time than anything else. So, I wanted to talk about and review the game called Keep Driving. Keep Driving is a kind of a atmospheric RPG roguelike where made from a studio called YCJY, which is Sweden based. It's two guys, basically. So it's a labor of love, and in my view, it might be the indie game of the year. It's too good. So basically, the game consists of you being on your summer vacation, and you are a young adult that's going to either school or is unemployed. It's unclear where you are in your life, but you're young. You have your whole life ahead of you. The game does a really good job of hammering that point. You got time, and you're not in a hurry. So basically, you choose at the beginning of the game who you are. Are you a student? Are you a part timer? Are you unemployed? And based on what you choose, you'll have different perks. And also, you get to choose what will be your starting kit. So, will you have like a toolbox? Are you more like a handyman, or do you have a care package from your mother? And depending on what you choose, you'll have a certain amount of items to start the game with certain specific characteristics. And the game starts when you have one goal in mind, and the goal is to enjoy the summer. You got your first car, and you're going on the road. And the mission that you are being tasked with at the beginning of the game is to get to a festival, a music festival cross country, to meet your friends. Um, and so you embark on that journey, and the map of the United States is randomly generated. Well, the United States could be anywhere really, um, but it's randomly generated, and from one city to the next, there's facilities. So there could be a gas station and a work office, like to do some odd jobs. There could be a gas station, a general store, a garage, and um, a pub where you can do other odd jobs. And as you move from one place to the next, you have mini games, you have encounters on the road. So from, let's say you move from city A to city B, there will be like two, three, four events um, that are different each time, and with certain mini games where you have to well, the road will attack you. So it will attack you in different ways. It will either attack the integrity of your car. It will attack your gas level. It will attack your energy level as a driver. So there's different um, hit points that you have. You have some gas. You have some car durability, some energy, and the goal is to never run out of any of them. Otherwise, you might not be able to keep driving. And if you can't keep driving, it's game over. And so as you progress through the game, you'll pick up hitchhikers that will have side quests of their own that will give you permanent buffs or unique items. And you will sometimes find like ending quest. Uh, so it's there's like, I think there's about 10 different endings to the game. So there's an ending where you can do a race, like complete a race, and that will be your summer. You have participated into a race, you have fond memories of that race, and now you've developed in a grown adult, thinking back to that time where you did a crazy race. Or you could just work all summer. You go to a work office, find odd jobs, and after doing a few of them, you are being called by the work office because you're such a good worker that they want you on a permanent position. And so that's the end of the game. If you do accept to do that, that's the end of the game. Or you could go to the festival, or you could do so many other things that are game-ending quests. And yeah, the game is such a vibe. The game is filled with CDs that you find throughout the world that you can add to a playlist. So basically, you make your own playlist, 6 tracks. You can choose whatever track you want. There's so many CDs, and each CD is like an indie band EP. So the game is a little bit unfriendly for streamers in that sense that there's a lot of copyrighted music. So if you want to stream that game, it might not be the best bet. Or at least activate the streamer mode where it will strip away the whole soundtrack and put your own if you want. But yeah, the soundtrack in the game is absolutely pristine. A lot, and I mean a lot of indie bands, EPs, and music, all very, very vibey, very delightful. Really complements the tone of the game where you're just going on a road trip with people that you don't know, hitchhikers, and you do things for them, and they do things for you, and it is just a joy to play. It's a roguelike, it's an RPG. You unlock skills that will help you. There's different categories of skills. So driving skills, drifting skills. So there's different categories of skills that will give you different benefits that will help you uh, fight those road events. Um, and basically, you have 5 slots for skills as the main driver, as the driver of the car. But each hitchhikers that you pick can have skills themselves that you can request assistance from, and they level up as you go from one city to the next. With them in the car, they will gain XP and they will level up to level 3, which is the last level, which gives you access to all their skills. And there are some of them that are really, really crazy good. So pick up hitchhikers, have fun with it. There's some weird people in there. There's some very gypsy, very bohemian kind of people out there. There's more like the Oyaji type, the very business guy that's just on a bender, out of work. There's so many different characters you can find that are so fun to interact with. And yeah, the game is an absolute joy to play. And as you go through the game, you can upgrade your car. You can upgrade yourself by unlocking new skills. Um, there's just so much to do. And one gripe that I may have is that you can't do all the let's say the game ending quests in one playthrough. So I discovered that by accident by doing actually the race. I did the race event, and the game ended on me. And I thought that I could do the race and then go somewhere else and do something else, and until basically summer ends. You have 3 months, and time is like doesn't go fast. Like you have time as the game hammers all the time. You have time. So, but the game ended on me after the race, and that was one ending. But there's 9 more of them or so. So, but yeah, that's one gripe that I would have liked to be able to string more like major events in one playthrough, but you can't. If you do one, that's where the game ends for that playthrough. But you'll know, like there's definite there's a feel for when you're doing something that's kind of game ending. You kind of have uh, a feeling for it. You kind of know. When you deal with hitchhikers, You can do their quests, they'll get no problems. Once you do their quests, you lose them most of the time. That's where they depart. That's where they leave. They'll leave you with perk points. They'll leave you with items. They'll leave you with a different bunch of stuff, and it's always fun to do and to see their storylines, how they unfold. But yeah, it's an absolute treat of a game. It's colorful, it's fun, the music is incredible. Um, it's just a very very vibey game. So by all means, do give it a look. Uh, for me, it's I two indie games really resonated with me on a special level. Dave the Diver is one that I always say is um, as close to a perfect game as you can find. And now, Keep Driving enters that discussion where I feel it's one of those games that you can just vibe. It's an amazing product. So, give it a shot. Check it out. It's great. You'll enjoy it. I don't know if there's gonna be anything better this year in terms of indie games. That really scores high. So, though that being said, have a great day. Do enjoy gaming, and well, I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.